everyone. It is June 25th, which is a Thursday, and I'm Karen Connolly here with your update, along with Jim Boudreau, our town administrator. And I know there's probably a lot to say before town meeting, which is Saturday, so I'll send it right over to you, Jim.
So let's get to the COVID update. Since Monday, we have had no additional cases in Scituate, so we are still on a very good run. That is a testament to the people here doing what they need to do. We need to keep up the good work. Statewide, the numbers of positive cases are still between 1% and 2%, which is a good number. But the masks and social distancing and the hand washing are working, so please remember that and keep it up, and hopefully those numbers will stay low. As Ms. Connolly said, town meeting is scheduled for this Saturday at 9 o'clock at the football field. It's going to be an outdoor town meeting. Several of our communities around us have done outdoor town meetings. They've gone fairly well, so we're hoping for the same thing. We're going to start early, hopefully beat the heat of the day. The procedures for town meeting are posted on the town website. The amended advisory board booklet is posted on the town website. That has the amended budgets and capital budgets, as well as the proposed consent agendas. Those are all there, so people have them. Please print them out and bring them with you. We will have copies, but the thought is we will do those matters of emergency nature, those matters of immediate nature, the budget items, and everything else will be postponed to a future town meeting either in the fall or the spring, depending upon what happens with the COVID. So we ask you to show up. We ask you to vote early, vote often, and hopefully we'll be able to get out of there before it gets too hot, because we'll have about 200 seats on the field and then maybe another 200 seats in the field, depending upon whether it's singles or doubles up there. We'll mark the stands for social distancing. But again, we just want to do the business we need to do as quickly and as efficiently as possible. And then anything that we think can wait, we'll wait until the fall. On a very important note, the water department has again urged us to conserve water. Our reminders that you can't water from 9 to 5 have actually been very successful. The water use goes down between 9 and 5, and then at 5 o'clock it shoots through the roof. So we're averaging more than 2 million gallons a day over the last 2 weeks. That's up 21.8% from the same week last year. On Tuesday of this week, we did 2.283 million gallons. That's almost 4th of July week, and that's a lot of water. We've spoken to Cohasset and Norwell. They're seeing similar increases in usage, so a lot of this is related to the COVID. The State Drought Task Force met yesterday. They've requested that the Secretary of Environmental Affairs declare a level 2 significant drought for most of the state. Southeastern Mass, where we are, would not be part of that. I anticipate that we will be going to a level 2 total watering ban here in Scituate in the next couple of days. That's a total prohibition of outside use of water. No watering lawns, no washing cars, no filling pools. This is a proactive step. We have sufficient water right now for our needs, but we do not have sufficient water to continue at over 2 million gallons a day if the weather conditions don't change. I always like to quote a water commissioner from Norwell, who always says, we have plenty of water for people, we have plenty of water for pets, we do not have water for pet grass, and that's where the water goes. So we'll be discussing that over the next couple of days, see where the water usage goes, but I do anticipate that we will be going to the next level of water ban to ensure that we have sufficient water later in the year. Again, we are not running out of water now, but we can't continue with the type of usage that we're having. Again, back to the COVID, we are in phase 2. Step 2, indoor dining is allowed. No capacity limits, social distancing 6 feet apart. That has already started. I haven't really checked to see which restaurants have started indoor dining or not. I think it's kind of on a case-by-case basis whether they have sufficient space. We will be closing Front Street again this weekend. Same hours, Thursday 4 to 8, Friday and Saturday 4 to 10, and Sunday 1 to 8. This is still just in front of the galley. Riva has asked permission, but they don't want to start until the following week. So 4th of July weekend will be the start for Riva. Other personal care services are open. You can go to the website, massgov/reopening, and see what else is open, what's closed. And right now, phase 3 is scheduled for July 6th if the cases do not start spiking again. I anticipate next week we will make a decision, but right now we are planning on opening the town hall on July 6th to start of phase 3. Today, the governor is expected to give guidance on, I think, what everybody is waiting on right now, and that is what the opening of schools in the fall might look like. News reports today indicate that all students in the second grade and above will be required to wear masks, and all adults will be required to wear masks. All desks will have to face forward and be ideally at least 6 feet apart, but no less than 3 feet apart. And it is likely that students will be eating in their classrooms as opposed to the cafeteria to prevent that spread. Again, this is news reports. We expect more details this afternoon, but it is good to see that they're starting to think about that and giving cities and towns and school districts and school committees some time at least to try to plan on what school is going to look like. It does not say when school will start. It does not say whether it will be in-person learning, remote learning, some combination. I almost think it looks like the guidance is going to leave it up to individual districts how they want to implement this. But we'll get a better idea this afternoon, so stay tuned and we'll have an update on Monday. And then finally, I think we just want to tell people that starting next week, these updates will be done once a week on Mondays as opposed to twice a week. If we go into Phase 3 is going to be quite a while, so there won't be a lot of changes and updates. So instead of doing this bi-weekly starting next Monday, we will do it once a week unless we have to do an emergency, want to have something to come out. So that's where we are for now. Again, wash your hands, cover your mouth when you cough, and stay home if you're sick.
Thank you, Jim. I do appreciate all the time that you take out of your day to work on these updates, and I know people have appreciated it. And so we will be doing them once a week from here on out, unless, as Jim just said, there's some emergency information that needs to be conveyed. So I will end on sort of a positive note with Scituate Loves Local has a special promotion. If you go to the Scituate Loves Local Facebook page, you will see that they've got a box of good things that are on sale for $50. The first box is a Taste of Ireland. It has gift cards to one of 3 local restaurants that feature Irish dishes. It's got a gift card to Scituate Package Store, enough to purchase your own Guinness, a West Cork pint glass, a Luck of the Irish scratch ticket, and lots more fun things. The value of the box is over $90 and was created by the West Cork Committee. So I would encourage you to go to Scituate Loves Local, the Facebook page, and you will see all the information. Sales are stopping tomorrow. I heard there are only 8 boxes left, and it's sort of a fun thing that the Economic Development Commission and Scituate Loves Local has done for the community, and I hope everyone gets a chance to at least look at what's in the box. There will be other boxes coming up.
Good.
With that, thank you, everyone, and we will see you on Monday.